yeah, remember Fanny's from the previous story. She's Kelly's best friend, in quotes, who is actually secretively jealous and controlling of Kelly. Okay, remember Kelly is the nice girl, yeah, and Fanny's is now the one with the cactus. Yes, that's her. So Fanny's introduced Kelly to her church. And remember, Kelly worked her way into being Fanny's right hand girl. She was doing everything Fanny's was doing. Yeah, dressing the way Fanny's was dressing, talking the way Fanny's was talking, going where Fanny's was going. And now they were going to the same church together. Okay. So Fanny's introduced Kelly, and Kelly blended in so well and so quickly because she was sociable, she's friendly. So she really got, involved in a lot of activities quickly. Um, and within a year, Kelly met a guy. His name was Larry, and Larry fell madly in love with Kelly, like crazy in love with Kelly. And within like a year and a half, he proposed, and they were getting married. Well, Fanny's did not find this quite interesting. Okay, because she kept wondering why was it that she introduced Kelly just about a year ago and a year or two ago, and she has already found someone to marry her. And while she has been in the church for 5 years, she knows everybody from the top level all the way to the newest member, yet no man has ever showed interest in her. And remember, this also happened with Josh at the house party. Josh saw Kelly and approached her. Yeah, but Fanny stole Josh from her. But this time, this is a church guy, so there was no way Fanny would do anything. Okay, so Fanny became, Kelly's house maid of honor, and she helped her through the wedding, and they got married, and Kelly married Larry, and things were doing good. But now the time Fanny and Kelly used to spend together reduced because now Kelly was a married woman and Fanny was actually lonely. Yeah. And so in this process of her loneliness, she reached out to her childhood friend, Newton. And Newton always had a crush on Fanny's. Okay. Newton, as Fanny's found out, was living with his girlfriend Rita, and Rita was actually a classmate to both Kelly and Fanny's in high school. Newton, and they started talking and chatting, and she found out that Newton was actually in and out of jobs. He was living with Rita. Rita came from a wealthy family, so providing for him was not a problem. She was a model and a musician, so she was always, up and about, going for concerts, promoting her music, going to the studio. So she had so much time to spend building her career, while Newton was doing some hustles here and there. So one day, as a friendly invitation, Newton was invited by Fanny to church, and he attended. He didn't mind, he attended, and that was okay. And on his birthday, Rita threw a big party with musicians, it was like huge, yeah. And Fanny was like, she couldn't compete with that. She just couldn't compete with that. So she just, tried to figure out. So she said, I'm going to figure out how I'm going to get him. Okay. So one day when it was, Rita was graduating from law school. And so she invited Kelly and Newton, her boyfriend. Okay, just two people. All right. She invited only two people to the graduation ceremony. And they came. And she set aside 2 seats, front seats. But Fanny's popped up because, of course, Kelly told her. So Fanny's came in the disguise of she's supporting Kelly. Okay, so she showed up And when she showed up, she asked Kelly to go and sit at the back so that she could sit next to Newton. Okay? So that she could sit next to Newton. All right? And when Rita was done, collecting her graduation certificate, and she was coming to sit where she saw Fanny's sitting next to Newton on Kelly's chair. She was pissed. She went off on Fanny. She was like, "You stupid bitch. Can you get the hell out of that seat? Keep." Like, she went really off on Fanny's. And Fanny's just got up and she left. She knew what she was doing, because she knew if Newton saw if Newton saw how pitiful and how badly she was treated, he would pity her. He would develop some sense of sympathy. So Fanny knows how to play her emotional games. Okay? So, and Newton did develop a sense of sympathy for Fanny. So there was a time that they were supposed to go to church together for some sort of prayer meeting, and they went together, yes, and that evening it started raining. So when it was raining heavily, Fannis invited Newton over and told him, instead of going all the way to your place when it's raining, why don't you just come chill at my place? We talk, we eat, we laugh, we talk about church, and then when the rain subsides, you can go home. Well, Newton didn't mind, yeah. And they went home, and Fanny's cooked dinner, and Newton just loved it. He was like, "Wow, Fanny's, you are such an amazing cook." Okay, he loved it. And Fanny's knew she got him. Okay, at this point, she knew she got him. So one thing led to another, because the rain did not subside, and they made love. They banged, like pow, pow, pow. But Fanny's did not get to that point of, getting the big O, like the way Josh, got her to that level. Okay? But she was like, it's fine. As long as I'm going to get him to be my husband, I really don't care. Okay? So Fannis and Newton made love, and by the end of the week, Fannis broke the news to Newton. She told him that she was pregnant, okay? And Newton was just, he didn't know what to do. But he had decided that since he does not want another baby mama, and plus Fannis had also shown him a sense of direction. She was a church girl, she had a regular job, and he felt that there's some stability here. All right. And considering Rita was always traveling for her music and, her modeling, so Fannis seemed like a better option for his life, okay? And at his point of life where he was actually, getting to that age where he needed some stability, so he had to accept responsibility. And when Rita found out, she was so mad that she just moved out of the country, okay? So Newton and Fannis got together, they got married, but Fannis was so excited that she was getting married, but she didn't like Newton. She just did it because she wanted to beat Kelly at her game. All right? She wanted to beat Kelly at her game. And that, so now she was like, now we are on the same level. Yeah? And she was already expecting a baby, but Kelly did not have a baby. And Kelly was actually going to have a baby after 7 years. And during this time, actually, Fannis used it as, like a source of control. Yeah. So she was like, yeah, now we're on the same level. So thank you for listening, guys. Look out for chapter 5 tomorrow. Bye.